Hello. I'm back with reading Cedils' Adventure by Protogen Cedil. Chapter 6. I know I haven't done this series in a while. I know you guys probably don't watch the series, you don't like it, but I like it. I have fun doing this, so I'm here with PVZ Warrior. Say hi, PVZ.
Hello.
Yeah, so here we go. Chapter 6. Caught. Systems online. CPU operating at 82.22% efficiency. I wake up in the hospital. Something a familiar feeling. That's bad grammar. Pain on the back of my head. That's weird, I guess. Okay, you're finally awake. Doctor tells me. Why am I in the hospital? It's goddamn Skyrim. You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, weren't you? That. You were hit. You got knocked out, the doctor says. I can't afford the hospital. I got no insurance and I could barely afford college. I got no parents and barely any money. I tell the doctor, our top priority is helping people in need. 2 bullies will pay for your expenses. The doctor calmly tells me. Okay, so this isn't America. Right here, this isn't America. Like, just patch me up and I'll be on my way. I tell the doctor, no, you're staying here. The doctor says, I find myself in restraints. But why am I in restraints? I ask the doctor. You have a bullet wound on your side. We're examining to see if it's the same one the guard from the SCP Foundation fired. You aren't very far from Site 88. The doctor says while SCP guards are through. They found him. I'm a fox, not this protogen. My name is Cedil. I try telling them. The scientists examined me during the SCP Foundation imprisonment inducted in. Protogen Cedil, we know it's you. The scientist said, we took samples on the bullet wound. They confirmed it's the same bullet that was fired from the guard's gun. Totally not like there's a lot of low caliber rounds that people use, right? I soon got out of my hologram. Fine, you got me. I just hated the SCP Foundation. I needed to see the world to report back to the Andromeda Galaxy. I only killed the guards and took their money so I could escape. If they just let me through, they would have survived. Might be true, might not be, the scientist said. Let me introduce myself. I'm Benjamin, SCP Foundation scientist. You just now tell me? Soon enters Captain James, of the SCP Guard. Yeah, SCP people, they're not this friendly. They're not this friendly. They like, get him immediately from the hospital, wipe the doctor's memories, lock him back up, and then he'd wake up in like a goddamn cell, all alone, having no idea what's going on. Like, they're not gonna trust him, especially after he broke containment. They're not gonna like walk in on him and be like, hey dude, what's up? Come with us, okay? Lol, thanks. They're gonna like, have him stuck there, inside, so... James, I said, I am here. Being one of the first people you spoke with, I considered you trust me, James said. Really? After you threw an EMP grenade right at me? I said, almost out of anger. I don't trust you. I had to do what had to be done. I just want to live a normal life. If you let me live a normal life as an organic species on this earth, then I promise to cause no troubles unless it's self-defense. I say, wanting to get out. We need authorization from the US government. The person who has the power to do it is the president. I'm not gonna use modern politicians like Trump. Fun fact, Cedil, I'm pretty sure he's pro-Trump. I'm not sure, but I think he is. But yeah, SCP, they're above the government, and I think they work against each other. Because I'm pretty sure there's this one government agency that just kills anomalies, and the SCP people don't like them. I forgot what they're called. So... Bring the president then, I say. You know I can't kill him. I have no weapons on me. Not like you can claw him to bits or anything. A red light flashes on abroad. A shock as powerful as a taser shocks me on my body. Like, this guy, he can't get hurt by tasers. Okay, PVZ, do you have anything to say? I've been going and ignoring you, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's fine. No, not really. I'm just here for the ride. I can't wait to say something funny sooner or later. Give me 12 years.
Okay, ow, what the hell is that? It's a lie detector. So you do have weapons on you. The scientist says, alright, fine. You see my leg compartment on my left leg? I have a G18 there and a 100 round mag. Let me Google G18 gun real fast. Let me see what that is. Oh, it's like a Glock. Why the hell is he using a Glock if he's from space? Why the hell does a Glock have a 100 round mag? Why?
Because it's his logic, that's why.
Like, does he have a bunch of things? But something that I totally forgot was there. My wallet! Whoa, how wacky! As the guard tries to open, he used force and my compartment opens, revealing a G18 with a 100 round mag. But something, I forgot was there. My wallet. Oh no, wow. Can you not touch that? Just the weapons. I say, that's my wallet. I say, don't open it. I beg you. As they open the wallet, they find my true identity. Cedils, the scientist says, Fang, a weird last name for a fox, wouldn't you? Oh, wow. Yeah, I changed my last name to Fang after I turned into a protege for the military. What an edgelord. What an edgelord.
Yeah.
No, what rank were you in the military? Before I left, I was a sergeant. Now I'm a captain. Before I was a protege, I was a marksman corporal. I volunteered to be a protege and got accepted for my skills as a marksman. I have a feeling these ranks aren't legit. I don't think this is the right order. I'm pretty sure captain is lower than sergeant. Like, a captain would be a thing for a squad, right? Or like a platoon, maybe? Sergeant is bigger. Interesting. Well, we're trying to bring to the president here. If you try anything, you die. Sounds like a fair deal, I said. I hear outside what sounds like sirens and shouting. I knew immediately it was the US president, as everyone outside waited for the president's ID. This is the time to contact NF31. Hey, NF31, I say, you there, you moron! NF31 responds, I'm always here. Bro, what an edgy AI. Kinda reminds me of like Bagley from Watch Dogs Legion, because yes, I got that game. Leave a epic funny comment if you want me to play it. Wow. Why didn't you help me out in that locker room scene? I asked. I could only respond to you. NF31 says that. If you want to change that, change my settings. As I start to change NF31 settings, the door opens. So this is the protogen you've been talking to me about. The president says, he's shorter than I thought. I just kept silence. I didn't really like to talk, only when questioned. I decided to talk to the scientist because I know him, kind of. Not very talkative, the president says. The scientist's response, when I ask questions, we talk. I do not know why he is not talking now. Nobody talks like this. They don't go like, I do not know why he is not talking now. They're just like, I don't know why he isn't talking. Like, I don't know. I just kept silent. I didn't want to start any drama. I didn't want to die yet. The president makes a hand movement, releasing from me restraints. He doesn't look so tough. You wouldn't know, I said. So that's what you sound like. The president says, I have a few questions for you. I nod my head as saying, what are the questions? How old are you? What do you specialize in? 19, one of the younger proteges that specializes as a weapons specialist and communication specialist. How funny, a communication specialist who doesn't talk. And again, I've probably gone over this, but 19 is really young to like trust anyone with going out, like so far. So like getting through all that before he even turns 20, like you can work for the mafia, work for the military, get a high rank in the military, and then go across galaxies before he's even like allowed to have a beer. The lie detector goes green. I hacked it not to reveal my specialty as a professional bounty hunter and assassin from when I worked for the mafia. See what I mean? He worked for the mafia and the military all before he turned 20. Are you interested in army? The president tells me, no. I reply, telling the truth as the detector goes green. Also, how did he have time to hack it? Wasn't the scientist there the whole time? If we let you go, the president says, shortly interrupted by Benjamin. sir, I don't think that's a good idea. After all, he did kill about 300 people in 1 hour. Yeah, not like a person could do that in a crowded area, am I right, guys? Totally hasn't happened. 9/11 doesn't exist. Let me finish, Dr. Benjamin. The president says, if we let you go, will you not harm anyone? Not unless it's self-defense. Only for self-defense purposes. But I won't kill anyone. How do we know you're telling the truth? You'll just have to trust me, I tell the president. Let him go. Let him live his life for now. Let him know what it feels like to be a part of functioning society. Nobody would do this. Nobody would trust, like, this thing. Like a goddamn cyborg from outer space that just, like, broke out of a top secret military, like, state-of-the-art facility, killing 300 men, like, top-of-the-art, fully equipped, fully trained men in an hour, and then being able to perfectly blend into society, like, visually. Nobody in real life is gonna let him, like, walk away. This is some happy fun time furry land where everyone is nice and cares about each other, except for the, like, designated 2 bullies at every school. Like, this isn't real. Like, I know that's a bad thing. Like, yeah, let it be fantasy, but he basically established this as real life, but with SCP and furries. This isn't it. So, like, when stuff like this happens, it just pulls me right out of the immersion. Because it's like, okay, yeah, I can accept the premise. And then it's like, yeah, we'll just make the bullies pay for your stuff. LOL. That's basically what it feels like. It feels like the doctor is making, like, a troll face at me or something. Or like that one... Huh? Oh well. Like that one thing where, like, they're smiling, that one thing from, like, 2013, the little emoji where it was smiling, and, like, its eyes were, like, rolling up into the corner, that one, feels like they're making that face every single time. It's like, oh yeah, we'll just let him go, and then they do that, like, just troll face. But yeah, I got a bit pissed, but it never showed, considering it might keep me in custody. As I turned my hologram back on and was escorted out, given a 1992 Honda Civic hatchback. I hear it's a car to put many mods on. Yeah, goddamn Nitro Boost rocket launcher mod on your 1992 Honda Civic hatchback. As I drove back to my dorm, I see a big parking lot, but somehow this is my spot, I swear. This is my spot, because I had my dorm number, 4.12A. My roommate's 4.12B was mine. I had to park away from the dorms in a public parking lot. As I walked back to the dorm, I found that the bullies were waiting for me. They were the ones in my parking spot. Hey, look, who's back? One of the bullies said. Here's something I want to know. Why is he going back to college when the only reason he was going to college was to hide from the government? Like, I know there's definitely ways he could get, like, a job with his skills without having to go to college. Especially since he has so little money. It doesn't really make sense, but I'll accept it just because funny, haha, quirky superhero college student, whoopsies. And what happened to you during the locker room incident, I asked. We escaped, the other bully responded. Nothing we haven't done before. Just let me get past. I had a rough time at the hospital, I said. You know, the police are no longer looking for you. Yeah, wait, they were looking for us? The bully asked. Oh yeah, I respond. They were looking for the 2 guys who beat up this vulnerable fox. They were looking for a wolf and a bear. Sounds like you 2. Well, we're here, so you can reveal about the truth. What happens with that bullet hole? The bully said with about 8 more people coming out of 2 different cars. Yeah, I like how they're just not even acknowledging the goddamn president of the United States pulled up and went to the hospital. Like, that'd be a huge deal, dude. How did they not notice? Well, what a small size for a small creature like me, I said. I started to chuckle nervously. I mean, I got to ask nervous, even though I can beat their ass. But I made a promise not to kill. You will tell us, the bully says, coming closer while the others had weapons. Not as bad. I started to back away from the bully, bumping into one of his friends. They were all taller than me. I tried to get away, but they stopped me. They dragged me, blindfolded me for the most part, and I couldn't tell where we were going. I could tell that I was dragged into a vehicle, though. It was late at night. I didn't cry for help. I didn't need any. System check, CPU operating at 87.43% efficiency, battery life 67%, 213 days left approximately, 1,503 words. Wow, I do see an increase in words in the chapters. Comment if you have any suggestions for me. Yeah, Skyrim flashbacks. This one would be cool. Yeah, some comments. Let's reply. Maybe in a couple of chapters. Yeah, this is from a while ago. This thing, what's it from? Yeah, I don't know, but I'm gonna keep reading this. I might want to keep up to it, like keep it up to date. But this is really it. So yeah, PVZ, you have anything before the video ends?
Yes, I do. Go subscribe to El Hugany. He's the best YouTuber ever.
I'm gonna agree with him. El Hugany is pretty epic. Go sub. He makes very epic funnies. So yeah, go subscribe to El Hugany. Subscribe to me.
Yeah, of course, subscribe to him. He's like the best ever YouTuber.
Yeah,
El Hugany's second. Okay.
PVZ, do you want me to shout out your channel? I forget the exact name, but I could like find a link and put it in the description.
Nah, it's fine.
Okay, I'll just.
I only like you.
I'll replace your shout out with an El Hugany shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Check the description if you want like a link to the story, a link to the music, and a link to El Hugany. Comment if you want more. Comment if you want anything. I'll take suggestions. You comment it, I'll probably make it a YouTube video. Thanks for watching. Bye.